Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your July 2022 money and career reading. If you're new to my channel, a very warm hello to you. Welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. Let's get into your reading and see what we've got coming out for you guys for the month ahead. I'm doing this reading here the last week of June. So we do still have some new moon and Cancer energy, very supportive of starting new things, making improvements in your world. Okay, maybe even healing or rectifying a situation as well. Perhaps there's an olive branch that needs to be extended, possibly in your workplace, someone that you worked with. Okay, or someone that you do work with. So we've got some interesting energy the first week of July. Just so you're aware, we do have Venus and Jupiter. Great energy for following your heart, doing things that you love, and for making improvements in your world, expansion and growth. But we do have opposing forces with Mars and Pluto, just so you're aware, and the very beginning of July here. So you might be finding yourself being a little bit angry or frustrated, okay, or maybe going down a negative path, okay, maybe just negative thoughts or feelings. And also other people around you may also be that same way. So focus on the positive, focus on that Venus and Jupiter energy there. Focus on where you want to go, what you want to do, making improvements, a positive and optimistic mindset, and you should be able to just kind of get over that little bumpy patch at the beginning of July. But we've got the Four of Keys coming out here for you, clearing the way. So there may be something that is blocking you, okay, from making some sort of progress, some sort of obstacle that you're faced with in the month ahead here. Now, this could be that maybe a person is standing in your way. Perhaps there's an energy here where you need more information before you can move forward, okay? Something you need to overcome so that you can move forward, okay? But I feel here that you're making progress, okay? You're figuring out what that is. It can also be something within you. Okay, and sometimes we know that, you know, we need to get something done, or we need to make some sort of change, and sometimes that's a little bit scary, or we procrastinate, and especially if it's something that we don't want to do, there may be some hard work and effort that's required with that clearing away, right? We've got a big giant tree blocking the road. Okay, so perhaps there's something that you really do need to put some substantial effort into in order to move forward, okay? And it may or may not be something that you want to even do. We don't like dealing with blocks or problems, but that could be very well what you are doing, okay? If you know you need to make some change, okay, and maybe your version of clearing the way there is to face your fear. Okay, sometimes human beings don't like change, right? We get comfortable. We like a sense of security and stability. We like to go out and have fun and all of those things, but you know, changing our structure and our environment is not necessarily always pleasurable for a lot of people. So there may be something there that you need to make some sort of change, but you might need to really kind of dig deep and get a deeper understanding of why you haven't made the moves yet, or why something is not happening for you. Okay, so certainly something there for you. But we've got the Queen of Keys that's coming out here for you as well. Now, for one, this is your energy. And when we have the keys in this one, we're finding some sort of solutions, okay? We're unlocking doors, unlocking our true potential, okay? Looking out into the horizon and thinking about the future. The queens are always very related to, obviously, the feminine energy, and are open and receptive. So be open to new inspiration, new ways of doing things, new information, okay? And this will help you unlock your pathway forward, right? The Queen of Keys figures out how to clear the way. The Queen of Keys here can also be a very important person that you deal with in the month ahead. Now, this could be somebody that you already work with. This could be somebody who you meet along your journey, along your pathway, but they have some sort of answers for you. They have some sort of advice or information or something that helps you move forward. Okay, and this person in this upright energy here is somebody who is very knowledgeable, okay, and someone who is very, very helpful in this energy. So whether you have to pay this person to give you some advice, okay, or some guidance, or whether it's just free, okay, either way, it benefits you in a really positive way. Now, the Queen of Keys is also excellent in business. So if you have an entrepreneurial spirit, the Queen of Keys is a very supportive energy for that. So you could actually be figuring out how to turn a vision into reality, right? And there's a lot of obstacles that are along the way. Stay focused on where you want to get to. Stay focused on what is at the end of the road. What's at the end of the road for you? What does that journey mean for you? Okay, keep your eyes on that prize. We all have a lot of obstacles that we do need to deal with along our path to success. Okay, but that Queen of Keys is a very wonderful energy of success and stability. So if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, okay, keep on plowing forward. Okay, keep on clearing out those obstacles. Okay, because you are very well on your way to getting where you need to go. This also is a very wonderful energy for improvements and advancements in your business and your career path. Okay, so it's like a management kind of energy. So you could certainly have this path to success opening up for you. We also have the Two of Roses coming in here as well. Okay, so with the winged messengers, so there may be some sort of conflict that you have to deal with in the month ahead. This could be something in your home. Sometimes our path to business, okay, our path to success in our business and our finances does involve some personal relationships in our home life. But this can also be somebody in your working environment too, or someone that is around you that is somehow related to your money or to your career. So this could be a minor little upset here, okay, a little bit of conflict. Now, it may or may not involve you, okay, because the winged messengers here, we do have a dove reminding us that a calm, kind, compassionate, peaceful approach at something, finding compromises, understanding someone else's point of view is very, very important to resolve a conflict. The hawk that's in that particular card represents that predatory kind of energy, and so you may get pulled into this situation if it doesn't involve you, okay? And the birds there are reminding you that rising above that issue or situation may be the best course of action for you, shall we say. Okay, you might actually have to mediate something here with that Two of Roses as well, right? So perhaps you are a neutral third party if you are directly involved in some sort of conflict here. Feels like it's relatively minor, but if you are directly involved in it, remember, try not to sit there and get the last word. Okay, try and take a little bit of a step back. Okay, sometimes people have weird things going on in their personal lives that can affect their relationships with other people. Okay, so there may be something else going on beneath the surface. So maybe just try and find that high road, or have the ability to walk away. So we've got the Five of Pentacles coming in here. So certainly some sort of challenge. The Four of Pentacles. Maybe you need to take a step back and go back to the drawing board. But we've got the Sun coming out here, bringing some wonderful positive energy. The World. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so a couple little ups and downs energy for you in the month ahead, but it looks like here you get things back on track and you get things figured out. And no wonder, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck for you. Okay, so some good luck and good fortune on your way. Remember to keep your vibe high. Okay, focus on your solution. Focus on where you want to get to. Okay, and just tackle anything that stands in your way. But when you have that positive mindset, you can overcome things a lot easier. So the tides are turning for you. If you've been in a stagnant situation, or if you just haven't been finding the opportunities, perhaps you've suffered some losses along the way. Okay, things are starting to get better for you. Things are starting to look up for you. Okay, especially with that Wheel of Fortune there. Okay, you're being led, you're being guided down a journey, down a path. Trust your intuition. But you've got some really good karma headed your way. It's about time. Okay, by the looks of things here, whew, man, it's a little bit of a sigh of relief. Okay, but you certainly do have some very positive vibes. The universe is giving you the green light. This is a change in a cycle for you. You may have some surprises. Maybe you surprise yourself. Okay, some positive surprises, positive change. But this is a time of expansion and growth for you. So aim for the stars. Okay, because I think here that whatever you aim for, you're going to achieve. Okay, and do you have obstacles along the way? Oh yeah, of course we do, right? Not everything is all sunshine and roses 24 hours a day. That would be nice, but it would ultimately probably be kind of boring. Okay, although I'm sure that you probably wouldn't mind boring every once in a while. So just remember that Wheel of Fortune is like the green light of the universe. Get her done. Okay. So we do have the Five of Pentacles here. So there's certainly something here that may not have been going your way. The Five of Pentacles is a lack mentality, okay, but it's really one where we tend to focus on the I can't, or I don't have, or I don't know. Okay, so there is opportunities here, there's solutions here, there's information here for you, but you may need to shift your mindset a little bit. Okay, sometimes, I mean, imagine if you're on a road trip, you're trucking along in your car, and all of a sudden you find a giant tree across your path, right? Sometimes all we can focus on is that tree, like the woe is me kind of energy. Okay, so it's important to find your solutions and to look beyond the problem. Look at the problem and get an understanding of it. Why is this tree here? Okay, and then say, you know what? No, I'm not going to accept the fact that a tree is blocking my path. I'm going to find a way around, and I'm going to find a way forward. So sometimes it really is that shift of a mindset that is necessary. But there could also be something here where your normal approach is not working. Okay, and you might need to think outside the box a little bit. With that Five of Pentacles, maybe there's some knowledge that you don't have. Perhaps there's a different approach that you can take, okay? But it does require kind of expanding your mind and being a little bit more open to different possibilities, different scenarios, okay? Because there is help here, okay? Now, the thing is with the Five of Pentacles, it sometimes is a very stubborn energy. It certainly does represent a block in the way, okay? And sometimes it does represent a little bit of stubbornness, because those answers, those solutions, okay, may require asking for help. And we don't not necessarily like asking for help, because that makes us vulnerable, right? And, you know, quite often if we need to ask for help, people think that's a sign of weakness. It's actually not. Asking for help is actually a sign of strength, because it takes guts to admit that you don't know everything, or that you don't have all of the solutions. Okay, and sometimes, yeah, it might feel like maybe you put yourself at someone else's mercy. Okay, but in reality, though, it is, you know, it is empowering to ask for some sort of help. Okay, and, you know, especially if we ask the right people, right? You got to ask the right people for help. Okay, because some people are just not helpful, let's just face it. Okay, so certainly something there, but you may also be hitting a dead end somewhere here, especially with the World card that's coming in here. Okay, so you may have just gone as far as you can go with a certain situation. Okay, and now it's time to do something a little bit different, do something new, okay, or try a different way. Okay, I mean, celebrate the fact that you've gotten as far as you have on whatever path, whatever journey that you're on, whatever you've accomplished in the past up until this point. Remember to celebrate your success and be, you know, grateful for your experiences, even if they haven't ended up going the way that you want them to. All right, but this is really a time for you to make some sort of change. Okay, the World card can certainly represent, you know, the end of the road, right? It's a completion of a cycle, and now it's time for something new, or time to step beyond your boundaries. All right, so that Five of Pentacles, there could be some boundaries that you're dealing with there. Okay, and it's time for you to break free out of them. Okay, start something wonderful. And we can also suggest here with the World card that by taking a different approach, or by focusing on the solutions, or asking for help, okay, then this actually brings you some success. You actually finish something and get something done, or you've got that sense of accomplishment that comes in there. All right, so you know, you may be onwards and upwards, okay, in that you may just be solving your problems and getting some things done, and then maybe you're looking to the next project. Okay, but I also do think here that some of you are going to abandon something. It could just be that you abandon an idea, abandon a pathway, abandon a career, okay, and you're trying something a little bit different. You're trying something new, finding a different approach. That Queen of Keys, okay, being open and receptive. But you know what? Maybe it's one of those things where I'm going to believe in myself, and I'm going to invest in myself, and I'm going to do what I need to do. I've gone as far as I can go right here, and now I need to do something different. So if you've got that entrepreneurial spirit, perhaps there's just something here where, you know, if you think of like a home-based business, you've been doing something on the side, you've had a little side gig, made a little bit of extra money, and now you're like, well, you know what? I can't go any further here. I don't have enough time. You know, maybe I don't have enough resources. Okay. Or I'm so busy. I need to grow. I need to expand. Okay. So that Queen of Keys may be you having that entrepreneurial spirit. You may need to let something go with the Five of Pentacles for you to embark on a new journey. You may also need to make some investment. in yourself as well, okay? Or you need to make an investment to get some rewards, right? Right, you got to spend money to make money, right? And sometimes our investments work out. Sometimes we kind of need to take one step back in order to achieve a higher level of growth. But the Four of Pentacles here with the Eight of Cups, okay? So, the Eight of Cups can certainly be you detaching from expectations, detaching from your emotions, and moving forward into something new, okay? Or at least making that decision, okay? That Four of Pentacles, if you are thinking of leaving a situation, or maybe that decision has been made for you with that Five of Pentacles, you might actually need to be a little bit careful with your money while you embark on your journey to find something that's more emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay. You may also, if you're making an investment, for Pentacles, sometimes we need to save our pennies. Sometimes we need to loosen our grip on our pennies. Okay. Make an investment to reap the rewards. So if you are making an investment here, you may have to make sure that you are taking a practical approach at your investment opportunities and not making an emotional decision with your money. That doesn't always go well, okay? Just saying. All right, so but be open to different possibilities and different ways of doing things, and be open to moving forward and making some sort of change, because the Eight of Cups, right? Sometimes we do detach from our situation, or we do try something a little bit different, and we stumble across our goals, our dreams, our wish fulfillment. Okay, with some things just work out just fine. Okay, or we find something new that is a little bit more in alignment for us there as well. Okay, but there may be something here that you do need to leave in your past as well. Okay, some hurt feelings, some bad blood perhaps. Okay, in order for you to move forward, to fully release and let go and embrace what is yet to come. But we do have the Sun and the Knight of Cups here. Follow your heart, your goals, your dreams. Okay, we've got a happy, happy, happy energy coming in here for you. Okay, the Sun brings about abundance, happiness, joy, celebration, but also growth and a lot of really positive vibes to get things done. Okay, and with that Knight of Cups, you could be having some sort of news that does come in here that puts one hell of a big smile on your face, something that gives you that sense of fulfillment and happiness, something that gives you a sigh of relief even, right? You may leave one situation with the Eight of Cups, and then boom, there you are in that Knight of Cups. You're like, yes, I have hit the big time. All right. So whatever it is that you are focused on, okay, and maintain that positive vibe, that positive outlook. I think some of you are really making a lot of progress in the month ahead here. I think some of you are really embracing change, okay, and facing your struggles and your obstacles head on, okay, and it's difficult to do. But I think here that this is paving your path to success, whatever that looks like to you. Successfully getting a project done, great. Okay, but whatever that looks like for you, a lot of happiness and joy is on the horizon. It could be, you could be even having your creative juices flowing, right? The Sun brings about some creativity there, as does the Knight of Cups, okay? But you could also just be following your heart and saying, especially if you're looking for a career change, you might just be looking for something that does make you happy, and you are super positive that you're going to find it. You might not know what it looks like, but you're going to find it. So let's get a couple last messages here. We've got number 13 with effort. Okay, hard work, effort, drive, and determination will get you to that finish line. Don't be afraid to make changes along the way. Course correct along the way. 13 relates to the Death card. Okay, sometimes you might need to toss something in the garbage and start from scratch. Sometimes you might need to change your environment or be a little bit flexible. Okay, so remember that great rewards and great success does come with a lot of effort, okay, or putting some time and attention into something, but your efforts will pay off. We also have karmic completion coming in here. This is great considering we've got the Wheel of Fortune out with one cycle, okay, and in with a new one, okay, out with that 10 and in with a brand new 10, okay. So if you've been having some challenges, some struggles, and if something doesn't quite go your way, okay, I think it's a lesson that you need to learn, as difficult as that is, okay, and now you've got something better that's coming in here for you. So awesome energy there for you, okay. So look on the bright side and keep moving forward. I'll leave that there for you. I hope there was something here that resonated. If so, please hit like on this video, subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a fantastic month, and I will see you guys later. Bye.